Attention everybody, the views and opinions expressed on this show are not necessarily those of Acts Ministry, Acts Media Group, and or their affiliate and subordinate ministries and or nonprofits. So, one thing we want to do is sit tight for just a second. There we go. They can hear you now. So, all right. So now that you guys can hear everybody, the views and opinions expressed on the show are not necessarily those of Acts Ministry, Acts Media Group, and or their affiliate and subordinate ministries, and or nonprofits. Some of this content may be adult in nature, so please use discretion while watching with your children. So here he is, folks. Here to make all kinds of noise and let you know when the sun's coming up. It's John.
All right, everybody, welcome, welcome. It is Monday. That's the best day of the week, unless you don't like Mondays, then it's the worst day of the week.
That would be right.
I've got Tiffany Tutu. Say hi, Tiffany.
Hi.
Tiffany Tutu, co-hosting Mondays. Every, what is it? The second Monday.
Second Monday.
It's hard to remember, but there was a time that I had the second Monday trivia. I hosted a trivia night on the second Monday, and I had the great name Second Monday Trivia.
That's genius.
It's really hard to get people to know when it is unless you name it that name.
That's true.
They're like, which Monday is it? It's Second Monday Trivia, so when is it?
You've got to dumb it down.
When is the Second Monday Trivia? Then they figured it out. Yeah, they figured it out. Then COVID hit.
Aww.
Yeah, COVID has a way of taking all the fun out of the Johnny Rooster experience. Now, so a little about me. I've been hosting about a year. And then they said, well, can you do it not just once a week? Can you do it 3 times a week? Can you go 3 times as much and take more time out of your schedule? And I said, okay. So that started the beginning of this year. So January, we started in 3 times a week.
Awesome.
Because of that, I started to see the need for co-hostery.
People wanted to see other people too.
Co-hostery.
Co-hostery.
Because the first show is the morning drive with Matt and Jay. You met Matt and Jay.
I did.
These guys do Monday through Friday. They do 5 days a week. They're on the pay scale. And then on the pecking order, I'm the second guy on the tier because they do 3 days a week for Johnny Rooster. Well, what that means is there's 2 guys in the morning and another guy right after the first 2 guys.
Okay.
I'm starting to say maybe a woman's perspective is helpful.
Oh, a woman's perspective is always helpful.
And then I needed somebody to kind of talk back, like if I have a out there idea or something, you need to keep me in line. That's what the audience wants, is the co-host to just say, get over it, Johnny. You've got to do something different. This is not working. So I'm throwing you in. Just about a little about our background is I met her online and didn't have a thing to do with her. Her husband, I don't know him, so that's the truth. It's really creepy, really uncomfortable, and very awkward.
So weird.
Dead air. So I want to make sure that you're as uncomfortable as possible.
Okay.
And then once you get through that, then you can kind of handle anything yet to come.
That you throw at me. Got it.
Lots of stuff. So I love it. On a scale of 1 to 10, how nervous are you right now?
I'm not actually that nervous, but maybe I should be.
I'm glad you're not. I'm thankful for that. That's the kind of that's how you pass the audition.
Okay.
I ask everybody that, and if they're nervous as 5 or above, then they just
bye.
don't come
See you
back.
later.
Yeah.
Just go to your car.
So the only thing I ask is that you continue to keep maybe a volume a little louder.
Okay.
Just because this shotgun mic is kind of close to us, but the reason it's close because we don't have soundproof walls. You can hear right through our walls.
Okay.
We're sitting in a trailer house, basically.
Sounds great.
Remember those?
Yeah.
You can hear right through the walls. So if somebody, talks in the other room, we can just be having a dual conversation.
That sounds great.
So you are Tiffany Tutu.
I am Tiffany Tutu.
And I like that because it makes me remember like Tiffany Tutu, children's book author.
Yeah.
So what did you write?
I wrote a book called What Did Your Dinosaur Do Today? Obviously it has dinosaurs in it, and it was illustrated by local artists. It is so cute. It's me and my son wrote it together during quarantine last year, And it's about the memories and moments that we created together during that time, as seen through a dinosaur's eyes.
So if you're watching this and you wanted to do it yourself thing, you'd understand during quarantine, things to do with your kids, write a children's book.
Easy peasy.
So how did that idea come to you?
Well, I've actually always wanted to write a children's book since I was in 2nd grade.
You know what? There's a lady on here that's always wanted to smash a pie in my face. And she did.
Well,
fulfill her dream.
I mean,
now
we have different dreams.
You wanted to do this children's book and you
Yeah.
did it.
I know.
It's more gratifying than smashing a pie in my face.
So gratifying, but you know, it never stops now. I just want to do another one. So
That's great. So
Yeah,
the dinosaur
great.
theme, was that your son's idea?
No. Well, I mean, he is obsessed with dinosaurs, and whenever I say obsessed, he's like,
He inspired that
he
idea.
inspired it. So yeah, we actually I wrote it a year ago, a couple days ago. Yeah.
A year
in
ago, a
April.
couple days
Did
ago
that
was
make
the
sense?
anniversary. No, you were talking
Okay.
online about your
Yeah, so I wrote it on April
your
10th.
1 year anniversary.
Right, so I started writing it on April 10th, 2020. And then it took a year. There's so much that is into the
Of course.
production of doing it. But yeah, it released on March 28th. And it's out there in the public on Amazon. You can
So
get
you got
it.
a copy of it?
I do have a copy of
So
it.
where is it?
It's in my purse over there.
Can somebody grab that? Okay, so I'm going to say, look at us. That's how we look on the air.
Okay.
We got a bicycle in the background of this, a Rooster bicycle.
Okay,
so there we
fine.
are.
Okay.
So you can show this up on the camera.
Like
There's
this?
the, yeah.
Like that?
There it is.
What did your dinosaur do today?
What-
Everyone should purchase this book
So-
on Amazon.
Yes. Now on the back it's saying what? Join? What's that back say?
Oh,
Read that to
yeah.
us.
Join a fun group of dinosaurs as they perform your child's favorite activities. Each turn of the page leads your child on a prehistoric journey to discover what their dinosaur did today.
You went all out and got a hardcover. That's
Yeah,
really good.
well,
for
it's
children's
available,
books.
and yeah, I know, because the kids like eat
Sure.
them, and
That's perfect.
Yeah, it's available in
Who
paperback,
did the
too.
book binding for you? Because I wrote a kid's book and I'm curious about
right,
how you
Ingram
got-
Spark
Okay.
did it.
Did you just find him out there in La La Land?
In Internet Land.
Internetville?
Apparently, if you, they're like
1-800 Internet?
right. If you write a book, and so I self-published this book, so I think Ingram Spark is the big, like, hardback.
Okay, I need to know this because
yeah.
I wrote a kid's book. It's not in hardback. It sucks because
Yeah.
it's not hardback.
Ingram Spark.
Ingram Spark.
Ingram Spark.
Plug.
But they're slow. They're really slow.
Slow but good. You don't always get speed. Can you see that tablet?
Yes, I can.
Kind of see us like what we were doing, and
Yeah.
then 5-10 seconds later we can hear it again.
That's so crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
What do you like to do as far as if you'd rather go on the water or go in the mountains? What was your thing? If you had a choice, like do something water related or mountains related?
Probably water related, as long as I don't have to get wet.
Wow, water as long as you don't get wet. You know, I'd like to be in the fire as long as I don't get hot.
Exactly.
Water. You know, this is why Johnny Rooster can select the best co-host ever, because I love the water as long as I don't get wet. Okay, so this means you'd rather tan than swim.
Oh, for
Be
sure.
out on the pool
oh,
side, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're saying you don't get in the water, but you want to.
Only
you're okay
with
being
like peer pressure. I mean,
Yeah.
I do it. It's just not
Timid.
like, you know, it's what?
timid swimmer.
Oh, timid. Yeah, I thought you said humid. I was like,
humid. Well, timid swimmer sounds like the name of a band. Tonight at 9, timid swimmer.
I just like to be the person in the boat taking the videos of the people doing the things in the water, or, you know, the person by the pool reading the book.
You're the mom.
I'm the mom
taking the pictures.
taking the pictures.
So you've got video of yourself reading this book,
I do.
and you have an audience because you're already cool.
I'm so cool.
who is your circle? Is it moms, or who kind of follows you right now?
Yeah, I would say it's mostly moms, obviously.
Educated moms.
Educated moms.
College degrees, masters,
Probably between the, you know, ages of
educated
like
moms.
25 and 45.
That's your
something,
demographic.
I guess.
Demographic.
Yeah.
Demographic. 25 to 45, female, married, probably, maybe, definitely has kids.
Yeah, probably has kids, yeah.
You know.
Although I have followers that don't have kids. I mean, you can just, you know.
Of course.
I'm cool even to the non-moms.
Talk show
so-
hosts.
Yeah.
You know, there's not a lot of talk shows in Springfield.
Oh, yeah?
There's a few, but not a lot. Because, well, the market. It's just not a TV market.
Okay.
So what we did was an internet TV experience. We win, it's YouTube. Everybody's doing that one.
Everybody is doing YouTube. I watch YouTube all the time.
Do you have a favorite?
Well, I mean, just like tutorial things.
Yeah,
is what I
boring
do.
stuff. Yeah.
And
No, do it yourself.
Do it yourself. And
Life hacks.
I had to watch the same 6-minute video for 1 hour and 45 minutes one day just to figure it out.
So pausing wasn't helping you. Rewinding wasn't helping you.
Well, I mean, it eventually all added up together to help me, but
You're a slow learner.
I was slow learner. I think it could have been
Is
presented.
this blonde?
It could have been presented in a better way.
Is this a real blonde?
No, I don't color my hair.
I don't think that's even blonde, is it?
Well, I was born with red hair.
It's a beautiful strawberry blonde.
You know, it's, yeah, as I get older, it gets more and more blonde, which is probably just getting more and more
You're
white.
absolutely aging well.
Oh, thank
28 has been good to you.
28 is a good day.
When you get to be 29, they'll be watching because some of the
I
it
know.
happens at 29ish, maybe
Well,
30.
you
My
know.
wife's daughter is 30 and she's starting to care.
Yeah,
Because before that, it's like, oh, Mom, I don't need any of that
Yeah.
skin care.
yeah.
My skin is flawless.
Yeah. I started caring about 25, I would say. I
Well,
care.
see, you're a concerned mom. Or
Okay. Well, I wasn't a
how
mom
old
then.
are your kids?
So I have a 14-year-old stepdaughter, and then a 4-year-old son and a 2-year-old daughter.
So this is really young, chasing after kids
Mm-hmm.
everywhere.
Oh yeah, it's busy. Busy.
So you wrote this children book. That's what we want to hear about because that's really important. This is written by Tiffany Tutu.
Yes.
Illustrated by,
Kursara Designs.
well, why not? You know, are they a local?
They are. Yep. They live.
We can plug them.
Yeah, we live in Springfield. They do the best illustrations for like families too. They
Okay.
do family illustrations and.
So I'm going to guess, is Chris and Sarah the two people involved?
Well, so they're twins.
So it's
They're
Chris
cute. Yeah. Kursara.
I like it. One
Yeah.
word, Chris.
Kursara. Well, they
I try to
combined
figure
it.
this stuff out. I'm a real
Yeah,
mind.
so it's Krista and Sarah.
Krista and Sarah.
And then
Chris
if
Sarah.
that had
Kursara.
a baby, it was Kursara. So
Okay. Well, I always liked my sister Bethany, her son Wesley. They were Wethany because they sang together. They did a singing thing. So
yeah.
Brangelina kind of. Brad.
Well,
you know,
exactly,
You got to get
yeah.
those. My
There's-
my niece Alyssa married Joel, and they're Jolissa, and it's like, okay, it's a
Yeah.
thing, I guess. Hashtag
is.
Jolissa. I
I
mean,
know.
they really do.
Oh, I know. Yeah.
Okay,
I
you
don't
know.
have anything that I'm combining.
What would we
with,
be,
so what would
Jiffany?
Jiffany.
Johnny and Tiffany. I mean, the Jiffany.
Jiffany?
We'll be there in a Jiffany.
Yeah.
We'll be right back after
Actually,
these
that's
important
kinda
messages.
cute.
You like it? We can do hashtag Jiffany.
Yeah.
You know. So as a mom and as a internet person, because you like to communicate on Facebook.
I do.
That's your.
It's my thing.
Yeah. That's your jam.
Yeah.
What is your most popular thing? Doing a live or just posting? What gets the attention of your crowd?
Probably posting. Yeah, I'm more of a poster because I like to think about things before they're out in the world.
Obviously, I don't. That's why I just say, you want to co-host my show? Great. All settled.
And that's the difference between like a guy and a girl, though. Like I think before, like and then
Look before
just-
you leave. Think. Look both ways before you cross the traffic. But my mom would always say stuff like that, and I was too busy crossing the traffic to listen. What did you say, Mom? Oh, look both ways.
Yeah. So I think about the traffic before I cross. So
So you're a thinker.
I'm a thinker.
All right. So your book. Let's take a look inside.
Oh, yeah.
This is again. Announce the title shamelessly.
What did your dinosaur do today? It's a very long title.
That is a
But,
long title.
Yeah,
Hope your kids can
I'll
read
show
it.
you guys my favorite page. It's
The age is kind of for what?
for probably I mean any age.
Good.
And then see he's peeing on the potty. I think that's
Peeing
like
on a
the
potty.
cutest.
See,
Yeah,
getting a pee on a potty with a dinosaur that's so big he comes off the page and you can't see that. That is great.
it is so great.
Did your dinosaur
it's-
pee on the
Did
potty?
your dinosaur pee on the potty or play in the mud and try not to be naughty?
Oh, it rhymes. You're
Of
a regular
course, it's-
freaking Dr. Seuss.
I know, right?
Just when they were
But
kicking
it's so
him
much
out.
cuter, don't you think?
It's
Yeah, I
just
know.
time-
Dr. Seuss is in,
it's
Tiffany
time
Tutu.
for you,
or
Tiffany
is
Tutu.
Tiffany Tutu's on, yeah.
Did you notice her name on this book is Tiffany Tutu? Mrs. Rooster, she's like, oh, you can't call her Tiffany Tutu. Oh, her name's not that. Now, I'm not even going to say your name because I just want you to be Tiffany Tutu.
I am Tiffany Tutu. Yeah. My kindergarten teacher named me Tiffany Tutu. All those years
How
ago.
many years ago was that?
I guess
What's your math?
35, because aren't you 5 in kindergarten? And
So you're.
I'm 40. I'm the big 40.
Did you hit the big 40
I
this
did
year?
in February.
Well, congratulations.
Thanks.
Welcome.
I know. Welcome to the club.
In 15 years, you'll find mine. This is 55. I'm the speed limit guy.
That's
It's
funny.
really fun.
Yeah, I was really, the whole year leading up to 40 kind of freaked me out, and I thought about my birthday, like every day of my 39th year. But whenever 40 actually got here, I was okay.
Right. You talk to somebody out there that's 39 and you tell them.
It's going to be okay.
Yeah.
Stop worrying.
Now, when you get to be 50,
Worry.
it's funny because every decade in front of you looks so daunting and so horrible.
I know.
And then when you get there, it's like,
there.
it's, you do, but you have to because you're there.
I know.
And then when you get to 60, you're like, this is terrible. And then it's like, no, it's all right. I
Yeah.
got this. My aunt just turned 70. She's good. But her sister is going to turn 70. She's not good. She can't hack it. For some reason, she's not going to do that.
Yeah?
Little old lady doesn't want to apply to her. She's like, no.
Yeah, no.
She had a brain tumor, recovered. She's
Wow.
a survivor. She doesn't have all of her physical abilities she used to, so she's upset about that. And she's still working. And she's like, I don't want to retire yet. I used to think I was going to retire.
Yeah.
And now I just don't, because she doesn't want to give up.
Yeah.
Then her husband's health's not perfect. It's like, oh, this sucks being 70.
Yeah. But I do think it's all mental, like whatever you...
Oh, yeah.
decide, yeah.
My guy's Clint Eastwood. He's 90. You
Yeah.
just keep rocking. You just keep rolling.
That's going to be me. I'm never going to...
I like that.
Never giving up.
Row, row, row your boat. Gently down.
The stream.
Yes. Now you've got, okay, so your book.
Yes.
What do you think would people that can order your book, how do they get hold of it? They go to Amazon under Tiffany Tutu?
Yeah, you can look
that
that
the way
up,
to go?
or well, probably just look up the title would probably be easier.
That's a big,
but
long title.
I know, if you can spell.
That's as long as a brontosaurus. If that title was...
First time author, I didn't know. Maybe you shouldn't have a super long title.
All right. If that was a title, I'd be getting in the car and I'd be driving and I'm still. Here's the title. It's mile marker 1. Now I'm on mile marker 2. Oh, we're halfway through the title, Mom. And then I'm gonna keep driving. And I was like, this title sure is long. Oh my gosh, I walked off the camera. I'm violating the rules of the Federal Communications Commission.
Oh, it's on me. I can do
I'm
whatever
standing
I want
up
to
and
do.
I can't see myself. We are 30 seconds till commercial. I hear that in my ear. Okay, so as we count down to commercial, you've just seen Johnny Rooster and Tiffany Tutu, Jiffany, and we'll be back after these important messages talking about the longest freaking title in the children's world. What the heck did your dinosaur do today?
What did your dinosaur do today?
Did he pee or did he... We'll be back.
He could have flown a kite. He could have. He could have, went on a radio show. Or what do you think? What would your dinosaur do? You don't know?
I'm seeing if we're on break. Are we on mute?
We started with episode
We're not. We need to.
Yeah.
We went to episode 2, and we did it over different nights. We got to episode 3. The reaction they had to Anakin was like, he's Darth Vader! Oh no! They were like all upset and horrified. Well, we didn't get that because we knew ahead of time that he was going to be Darth Vader. We forget that that's part of the excitement of the original 3 was we didn't know, So, but that's me. I love that stuff.
The Romans, the religious leaders, they slaughtered him. Was he that lamb?
The Passover lamb.
That's why I always ask her for tips on cleaning. She knows how to do it, that's for certain. Especially when certain husbands do the spilling.
Hi, my name is Regina Smith. I am a social worker with Nightlight Christian Adoptions. Nightlight is a local nonprofit adoption agency and we're licensed in 10 states.
What can you say about Nightlight?
What really attracted me to Nightlight is that they are really big on supporting birth mothers, and we wanted to make sure that our child, Henry's mom, was well taken care of no matter what. This wasn't something where we were just looking to get a baby. We were looking to expand our family, and that's everybody involved. His family, his birth family, and then our son.
Nightlight Christian Adoptions offers international adoption programs in nearly 20 different countries. Some families find a child through our website, The Adoption Bridge. On The Adoption Bridge, we have profiles of children who are waiting to be adopted. Some of these children
And we're back, and you guys are just so good.
come to us because they've identified a specific child that they're hoping to adopt.
Da 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 da. It's all right. I'm listening to the voices in my head. I don't care. We're back! Right when I went for it. You know what? When you guys get an opportunity, jump on there on JohnnyRoosterLive.com, go to the guest sign up form, and you can be on the show if you have your own business, if you are an entrepreneur. So get on there. What are you waiting for? You saw some of these ads? That's how you can get advertised on this channel and on your own. We provide that service for you. When you make that donation, it's $400 for the whole month. You get 30 days worth of advertising from us. We have 5-day-a-week programming. You get played on every 5-day-a-week show and all the Johnny Rooster shows. That's 8 times a week.
Wow.
So it's
That's
a
good math
real
right there.
good bang for your buck.
Sounds like it.
Wonderful productions with creative, original cartooning and other stuff. So that's what I do. We're also going to promote our friend, our new co-host on Monday, on the second Monday, with the Johnny Rooster Show. It's Tiffany Tutu, author of a children's book.
Yes.
And we're talking about the long title that she put on this book, What Did Your Dinosaur Do Today? It's really not that long a title. It's not. The
It's
word
just
dinosaur
one sentence.
takes
And the
up a
dinosaur
lot.
takes up a lot. Everything else is so, little. It's just the dinosaur right there.
But there's a lot of nice, really good art and great. And you find it on Amazon right away.
Yes.
Comes right up.
You can go to my website and find a link to it.
So go throw that website out there.
Well, let's guess what it would be.
TiffanyTutu.com.
.com. Yeah.
You're perfect. You're a good marketer. I'm not saying that just because you're not a good marketer.
Right.
I'm saying it because that's the right thing to do.
Well, thanks. So,
If
yeah.
you put in any other
It's-
words, it's going to confuse everybody.
No. So, yeah. TiffanyTutu.com.
I didn't get JohnnyRooster.com.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Stinking band. These guys are in a band, Johnny Rooster. They're great, but they stopped performing. They're done.
Oh.
The band, they're
Well,
no
did you
longer
see
a
if you
thing.
could, take
I should
their-
take that thing.
Yeah.
I've got JohnnyRoosterLive.com, which is
That's
good
not
because
bad.
it suggests the show. And that's really what I
Maybe
need.
it was more
JohnnyRooster.com, they don't know what that is. It's fortuitous. It is a gift from God.
Yeah.
Thank you.
He was
because
pushing you in the right way and you didn't even know it.
So really, who needs the JohnnyRooster.com? Because that could have been a band. But
Yeah.
Johnny Rooster Live, now we know it's a
Yes.
show.
I actually bought my website before I knew what I would use it for.
TiffanyTutu.com.
And then so I did it like reverse. Maybe.
Okay.
I just, yeah.
Now you asked me, why did I pick you? As a
Yes.
co-host. I said, your hat.
My hat. And I didn't.
You were wearing a hat in your profile pic.
Yeah.
And these hats, they become all the thing. They got these big broad rim hats.
Yeah.
Looks like something
But
from...
I feel like I started wearing them before they were like cool.
You're channeling this from the John Dillon gangster days. This is popular in the 1930s. These guys would wear these hats.
I didn't wear it in the 1930s.
And they were shooting people with Tommy guns, and they had
Yeah.
the double-breasted suits. Now the chicks are wearing these hats. I was downtown with
They're
my
so
wife.
great. Yeah.
Downtown Springfield, and I see the hat, and it's just like there's something under this hat. I gotta know. There's 4 women at the table sitting outside in this bar, and this woman and this hat. And it's outside, so I walk by and I can't resist. I say, I love the hat. Gotta see what's under it. She turns around and I say, you 3 need to step up your hat game. Just give them a little stir and on we go. But
Yeah.
I don't know. I like to mess with everybody.
I can't tell that.
No.
Yeah.
Well, I'm going to play a little game with you, Tiffany.
Okay.
It's called Dead or Alive.
Okay.
So you got to find out, remember who's dead and who's alive.
Like a real people?
Yeah, so
Oh, gosh.
Johnny Depp.
He's Oh my gosh.
You didn't hear?
I'm gonna look so stupid.
You didn't hear the news?
He's dead. Did he
He's
have
still
a drug?
alive.
He's
He's
alive.
still
Oh
alive.
gosh. Okay.
Just messing with you.
Okay.
It's okay, Johnny Depp. Still good. He's still alive.
You are still alive,
I
Johnny
was
Depp. Good
trying
job.
to get you on that one.
Okay.
Abraham Lincoln.
He is so dead.
Is it too soon? I think his family would be concerned because in 1865, he swallowed a bullet in the back of his head. Terrible.
I know. I've actually seen the bed that he died in.
Yeah, I have too.
You have?
Over in D.C.
Oh, we
yeah.
have another thing in common.
And there was still a little stain on
Yeah,
it.
I noticed.
It
It was
just
a
still
little
gives me
creepy, but
goosebumps
yeah,
because
I
that's
know.
history right there.
I know. It was really cool.
I really like history, and I'm going to mess with you a little bit, but
Okay.
who was the oldest president to die?
The oldest,
Very recent.
oh.
The most recent presidential death.
George Bush?
Yes.
Okay, great.
He was 94. It's not so great that he's dead, but, great that you got the answer right. I get
Right,
it.
and he lived such a good life.
November 30th, 2018. He's already been gone that long.
Wow, that. So
Now, who is the oldest living president? He's a recent, and of course he's alive. He's not dead yet.
the oldest living.
Go back through.
I don't know.
Tiffany
Is
Tutu's a
it?
children's author. She doesn't know history. Actually, that you guys watching, you may not know.
Can I have a hint?
Yes, he's a southerner from Georgia with a big smile. I knew that wouldn't help. That's why I did that.
Yeah, it didn't help at all.
No, it didn't. I give you clues that don't help. All right, his wife's name is Rosalind. That doesn't help you either.
I mean, is
He's
this a
got
real person?
Yeah, his daughter's name is Amy. She was the only girl in the White House at the time. She was the only child living in the White House. He was president during the Great Recession of the 1970s.
Oh gosh, I don't know.
His predecessor was Ronald Reagan. So right after him, he lost to Ronald Reagan.
Yeah, see, I wasn't alive, was
I
I?
know,
So I
no.
think that doesn't count. I'm
When
off
were
the
you
hook on
born?
this. 81.
He was.
So maybe he was,
Reagan,
but I was
Reagan
like too little to
became
care.
president in 81.
Oh, see, so I'm off the hook. I
Jimmy
should not.
Carter.
Oh, yeah, okay. So I was totally gonna say Carter, but I
Yeah,
wasn't
you
sure
were.
if he was
Sure
alive or
you
not.
were.
I was.
Sure you were.
If you could read this mind.
Tiffany Tutu.
You would know.
Tiffany Tutu.
I'm also not good at guessing songs.
She's a children's author
that doesn't know anything about presidents.
and a real history buff. She loves Jimmy Carter history.
I know.
Jimmy Carter is 96 years old.
That's awesome.
He was born October 21st, 1924. And when he dies, he'll be the oldest dead president and the oldest living president. What a title.
Wow.
Several presidents made it to 90, but this guy, he's pushing to 100. Go, Jimmy, go!
Go, Jimmy, go.
He did some Habitat for
He could do-
Humanity,
yeah.
helped building houses,
Uh-huh.
did stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's a good guy.
There you go. There you go. Well, one last thing to bother you with is there is a president that was president twice but wasn't back-to-back terms. You
Oh
can
my
get
gosh.
elected 4 years.
I'm gonna bring my someone
I'm
smarter.
totally. So I've got to get out the glasses because this looks so intellectual. His President Grover Cleveland
Oh, my
was
husband
the
would know all these answers. Can
22nd
he come
and
with
the
me next time?
24th president. So number 22 was Grover Cleveland. Number 24 was Grover Cleveland with
Okay.
Benjamin Harrison, the sandwich president, in the middle.
Okay.
Would you like to be a sandwich president?
No,
No.
probably not.
No. If I was a sandwich president, would I have American cheese or pepper jack?
Pepper jack.
Yes, you know me. See?
Mm-hmm.
What kind of bread would I have? Would I have wheat or white or something else?
White?
No.
I figured you might be an Iron Kids bread kind of guy.
Nope.
No. What kind
No.
of bread?
It would have to be. I'd do wheat, but I would go for something more with
Oh,
the
healthy.
multi-grain type
Okay.
thing.
Like
I
with
want
the
a lot of
oats
grit. A lot of grit.
on the-
Yes, I
yeah.
want roughage on my
On
breadage.
your roughage, yeah.
Yeah, I
Okay.
want to. I want to get like
That's fair.
things stuck in my throat when
Yeah,
I'm
I
eating
mean, there's
bread.
lots of options these days. Some
Would-
of them don't even taste like bread.
If I washed down my favorite sandwich, would it be water or milk?
Milk.
No.
Ah!
But I know that you know me well. So, welcome to the show. I'm so glad we know each other so well. This is how we get acquainted
Yeah.
on the show, in person, so that the audience eventually remembers you and likes you.
They don't
Or-
already like me?
Or they already like you, but they want you back.
Oh, okay.
You want them to want you back.
Oh, yeah.
Right? Her title of her book is What Did Your Dinosaur poop in the toilet today.
What did your dinosaur do today? They're going to get
Green
confused.
poop. Okay. What did your dinosaur do today? What did your dinosaur do today? What did your dinosaur do today? Now let's say it with what did your dinosaur do today? What did your dinosaur do today? And then what did your dinosaur do today? Now I think we got it in there.
Yeah, I think so too. And Tiffany Tutu.
Now Tutu, in case you, and I'm not going to put you down, but I'm going to put you down. Tutu, in case you didn't know that. Okay? Tutu.
Actually, I Googled that just to make
I
sure.
don't, well, that's okay,
whenever I
because
put it,
I don't want them, if I'm not even going to say
No.
other spellings, because that's
Right.
ridiculous.
Right. Tutu. T-U-T-U.
Do you know what this means?
It means two.
Yeah, but do you know what it meant like back in the 60s and 70s?
Oh, peace.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everybody flashed the peace symbol.
Yeah.
Well, what they should have done was just said two.
Yeah.
They didn't need to say peace, just say two. It's not that funny. It is funny, but it's, thank you. That's a medium laugh.
It's like a giggle.
Like down the middle. It's not really funny. It's not boring. It's just like.
It's good effort.
Yeah, thank you. Do you know who the laziest people in the world are? Bull riders. Bull riders. Only scheduled to work 8 seconds, and most of them get off early.
Yeah, but
It's
that's
true.
dangerous.
It's
So
lazy.
I feel like that gets.
I say 8 hours is an average. People think they're working. 8 seconds can't even finish your.
You want to know who the hardest working people are?
Who?
Moms.
Moms. This is
man.
serious. This isn't funny now,
It's
is
not
it?
funny. There's people crying on the other side of the screen.
Moms, everybody's like.
No, but seriously, what other job is literally 24 hours a day? You never get a holiday. You never get a break. You can't even go to the bathroom by yourself.
That's why you got that stuff in that book.
And it's free. You don't get paid.
Can you read a few lines from that book? Like,
Sure.
Let's get the opening scene. Here.
Okay.
Set it up. Here we
Okay,
go.
so what did your dinosaur do today? Name of the book. Okay. Did your dinosaur sit on a swing? Or,
How about, can you do
you want to
this?
see it?
It's really hard. It's like the class.
Okay. Like
Yeah,
this?
yeah.
Am
There
I
you go.
gonna
Read it
be
like
your
a
face? Okay.
kindergarten teacher. I'll peek over the top like Ziggy.
That's so creepy. Nobody's
It
going to
is
want
creepy.
this book now. Okay.
It's really scary.
He does not come with the book.
All right,
Don't
hold on.
worry.
I'm going to step aside. You go ahead. Read that book.
Okay. Did your dinosaur sit on a swing or build a fort fit for a king? Did your dinosaur, I can't even talk, learn to spell his name or draw a picture for a moment of fame? Did your dinosaur fly a kite with his superpowers or give his mom fresh cut flowers? Did your dinosaur drive a train or look out the window and watch the rain? Did your dinosaur ask his papa to fish or look for bugs that they could squish? Did your dinosaur make a s'more or build a sandcastle on the seashore? Did your dinosaur ride his bike or eat a popsicle after a hike? Did your dinosaur wish for a friend or blow bubbles into the wind? Did your dinosaur make up his own dance or fly an airplane all the way to France? Did your dinosaur pee on the potty or play in the mud and try not to be naughty? Did your dinosaur go sledding in the snow or tie his sister's hair in a bow? Did your dinosaur eat his fruit or hide his veggies inside his boot? Did your dinosaur ask for a hug or drink root beer from a mug? Did your dinosaur say, "I love you"? I bet he did. And I love you too.
Oh.
Warm, fuzzy feelings and some giggles, right?
Yes, and I like the rhyming, so that's really a good, was that a hard thing to do? Was that your challenge, or was it something else?
The challenge was just getting it into the actual format, to just get it in people's hands, honestly.
Yep.
Writing the book that was probably the easiest part of
Yeah.
it. Like it was, Yeah.
Yeah, you guys think that the writing part is hard? Nope, it's the getting it published.
It's all the details. Ugh. And it's, yeah.
Quite a journey. I've written several books. I did write one children's book. I wrote a novel.
Ooh,
and that one
you know
took-
that many words?
Yeah, I know. Can you believe it? I kept it at about a 3rd or 4th grade reading level.
Oh, okay.
But I did
Novel.
I did throw the word in cacophony, and so my friend thought that was really a cool word.
Yeah.
So I looked it up.
I don't even, yeah, I was like, I don't
It
even know
means
what that
really
word is.
loud and obnoxious noise, kind of like me.
Okay.
A cacophony.
Cacophony.
But there's a story of the Ozarks in 1989.
Yeah.
This guy's a news reporter. He gets accused. He's a little newspaper journalist in a little town. Gets accused of a crime, and he's trying to prove his innocence. As something happens, makes him look guiltier. So the whole story is him trying to
That's cool.
resolve that so he doesn't lose his whole reputation
Yeah.
or his freedom.
Well, that's cool.
Yeah. Well, good job on the book. It's all about you, not about my crap. This is great. You got a nice rock on your finger. Sam, what's his name?
Dave.
Dave.
Yes.
Dave.
But there are lots of Sams in our family.
Dave is your
Lots
husband.
of Sams. Yeah.
What is Dave known for?
Well, at home or?
What's his like? If he's standing in the group and he's introducing himself. Hi, I'm Dave, and
I'm married to Tiffany. No,
There you
just
go.
kidding.
That's a perfect answer. I'm Tiffany's husband. You know, that's how he starts out.
Right.
That you'd
Yeah.
want to be.
No, he's truly a great guy. He's like a 1 in a million. Lucky to have him, but he owns TLC Properties with his family. So we manage apartment complexes in town. Great
So-
place to live if you need somewhere to live.
So TLC
Go take
Properties.
your book and go live at TLC
That's
Properties.
right. TLC Properties, they've got lots of different properties they manage. Are they able to get to your family to find out about housing, or do they have to go somewhere else to find out?
I mean, they can go to tlcproperties.com and it'll link right there. But it's
TLCproperties.com.
all family owned, so they're definitely in the offices and
That's a good
Yeah.
thing. You know, the housing market is pretty tight. A lot of people waiting to get into these places, and maybe they'll need to rent while they're waiting to buy.
yes, yeah, and they're great places. Got pools. The summer's coming up, so they're nice pools to and
Yep.
exercise.
You've got apartment
Gyms.
complexes,
Apartment complexes, yes,
about 150 units. Who knows?
a lot more than that.
A lot
I'm not.
more.
Don't
Big
quiz me
stuff.
on the exact.
Big stuff.
Big stuff.
I've seen the sign when that's where the big stuff is. TLC Properties. You don't go small, you go big.
Yeah. We got actually even further than Springfield. We're going into Rogers. We have a new Rogers, Arkansas.
Rogers, Arkansas. It's
We have it.
expanding into
It
the
is
old
expanding.
natural state.
Yeah. So that's the newest project that we've been working on. That's
Look
fun.
out. So is there some new construction going on? Yeah.
Yeah.
You ought to stay there just to see what it's like to be a tenant.
I love Rogers, Arkansas.
There you go.
It is for 55 plus, so you could go.
I could go.
You
I'm
could
old
go.
enough to be
You're
old.
enough to
I'm
go.
officially old enough to live in a 55 plus community. So if we're playing this little game, what would I do in a 55 plus community? Where would I fit in? Would I be at the shuffleboard, or what do you see
I
me
think
doing?
you would be the life of the party. You would be having like the little.
Let's go.
Yeah.
55 plus. Now, my lovely wife, she can't make it.
Well, as long as one person.
I know. I know.
So she's welcome to come.
All my girlfriends, none of them eligible. I'm only. But my mom, she and I
yeah.
have coffee or tea.
Yeah.
Or whatever we do.
Yeah.
Hot tea.
Yeah, I like hot tea.
I had some hot tea with my parents last night.
Oh yeah.
We watched a movie called Antoine Fisher.
Yeah.
And Dad and Mom, I got them the green tea, got it hot, got Andrea the green tea. So my lovely wife, she's sitting there. It was too hot. So I didn't want her to hurt her hands. So I say, be careful, it's hot.
That's so kind.
And
You're
so-
such a nice husband.
Thank you. That was sincere. I like that. And so I made sure that as I spilled it on her, that her hands were okay. Her lap was on fire.
Yeah, that's great.
No, she really did
Yeah.
enjoy a little warm up. Her fingers are getting a little cool.
Yeah, I have an embarrassing number of teapots. I'm a little obsessed.
Get obsessed. I use my one and only, and then I
Yeah,
do
well,
the
I
embarrassing
should-
amount of mugs is what we were.
Oh,
trying
well,
to-
mugs. I mean, that's just a given.
Mugs
Every
is like-
American household has, I mean, how many mugs?
Mugs and T-shirts are really.
Yeah.
I got rid of the T-shirts.
Yeah, good for you.
Yeah, I in the 80s and 90s, I couldn't stop collecting. Then I went to a big church and they had it for every volunteer thing.
Oh,
And then it's
yeah.
like, stop
Yes.
with the T-shirts.
Yeah.
Now I wear them to paint in and stuff, you know. But then I get rid of the. I only wear the ones that fit me. I don't wear the ones that are XL, you know. I usually wear the big bulky stuff in the 90s. Everybody
Yeah.
was bulked out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
They were saying in my ear that we're running low on fuel.
41.
Well, okay, everybody, we're so happy that you watched us today. Tiffany Tutu, book author, check that out. What did your dinosaur do today? And you can find out that and more on Amazon. And if you are looking for housing in the Springfield market or in Rogers, Arkansas, TLCproperties.com.
Right.
Or if you want the book, TiffanyTutu.com. Did you just yawn, Mrs. Rooster? She's over there yawning while I'm talking. I feel like the preacher who's got the boring sermon. Not the cool preacher with the tats, but the boring one.
Yeah. Well, you'll have to get her some caffeine.
Or the doctor that you're in the waiting room and he says like, very clinical.
It's probably you, not me.
Bumper music. See ya. Bye-bye. See you Wednesday.